Okay, in the euphoria of watching the AFCON, a lot has been going on because the reason why Nigerians are happy with this AFCON, it's not because Nigerians have forgotten the problems of Nigeria. It's not because Nigerians have suddenly have a change of heart and now they want to love Tinubu and his administration. Far from it. The truth is that Nigerians have been bereft of what to look for, to be happy about. Nigerians are naturally happy people until these wicked, evil, devilishly minded politicians came and robbed us of a moment of joy, divide us along religious and tribal lines. But in the midst of this euphoria, I am made to understand that government is trying to regulate our activity on social media and also threatening to prosecute those who say things bad or who criticizes the Tinubu administration or Tinubu himself. Well, that is funny. For me, I'm going to say this straight up to Tinubu, not to anybody else. It's a message to Tinubu. So perhaps I want to be the first to be arrested. But what I'm going to say, Mr. Tinubu, is that perhaps that revolution that people are just thinking about, they've not really come to terms as to this is what we want to do. Perhaps it's like you guys are so eager to fast forward it. You are very eager to fast forward it. Because sitting in your billions, you will not recognize how much people are suffering. I've seen many people on social, on different media trying to justify the government and trying to justify the sufferings that people are suffering, saying that we are buying fuel cheaper and then the cost of living in Nigeria is cheaper than elsewhere in Africa. We see people from Kenya, we see people from South Africa, we see people from countries less than us radiating joy and happiness, being proud of their own country, irrespective of how bad our country. They are proud of theirs, irrespective of the bad government they are proud of theirs. The worst of it is that we are being referred to as Generator Republic. Now, the advert of South Africa, where they were trying to describe us in its typicality as people living with generator, when they drew generator and were singing sound of generator, that should put every Nigerian to shame. That should put every Nigerian to concern. Our local news media have been gagged. We hardly get any true report from local news media. We hardly get any true news from print media. Social media is the only place you go that people will say things the way they are. And you want to gag it. Beyond that, social media has given so much employment to these same youths that they find ways to, through social media, many youths have built mansions, many youths have bought expensive cars, many youths are feeding their family. I know that, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, they pay a lot for people with content. Do you know how many Nigerians use social media? About 120 million active users of the internet. And you want to regulate it. And you say Nigeria is 200 million. When you disable 120 million Nigerians, that's about 60 to 65% of the population of Nigeria. As dumb as you are by removing subsidy without thinking, I can tell you that the cataclysmic repercussion of, cataclysmic repercussion of what you do will be greatly spelled out. And for saying you're going to arrest those who criticize you, perfection comes with criticism. Those who are open to criticism do well. Those who don't want to be criticized are those who do wrong. The reaction of the masses is a measure of your performance. If you are doing well, people will be happy. If you are doing wrong, people will be sad. Even those who stood on your mandate, those who cried and said that if it were not Tinubu, the hell will break loose. Those who said it is their turn. Those who bought your stupid slogan of Emilio Con today are the ones even crying the most. Are you afraid of something? Are you afraid of failures? Those who are afraid of failure have those steps to climb to success. So if you say Nigeria should not criticize you, it means you are proud to wear the toga of failure. So criticism is something that's very good. You cannot gag us from social media and also gag us from criticism. The reason why the youths are not exactly restless, leading to a revolution, is because they have social media that take away their time. If you are in the bus, you are in the club, you are in a taxi, you are in a party, you are everywhere, you are sitting down, everybody is glued to their phone. Social media is the only aspect that takes away the boredom and frustration from everybody in Nigeria. Take that one out, and everybody will become very open to the failures of this country. And the doomsday that everybody is just considering will be fast forwarded. I am not campaigning for violence. I'm not campaigning for hope. I'm just advising, give you an insight of cause and effect. My name is Magnus Oreka. I say, please follow this page and share this post now.